Good morning, everybody. You know, I forgot to tell you when I was in Ely a couple days ago, there was a store that sold t-shirts that said, "I survived the loneliest road in America." The old 50. So I am definitely feeling good that I conquered that part of the Lincoln Highway, and now we can look forward to better everything, hopefully. We got another marker here. I stayed here at this rest stop last night, nice and peaceful. I'm in Shelbourne, Nevada, and it says limit your stay to 18 hours, so I gotta be getting on the road this early morning. But they got some stuff at this rest area. Look, talking about the Lincoln Highway and Carl Fisher's vision. It looks like I'm staying on the more efficient, the more well-known version of Lincoln Highway. So we're going up here, and there's Salt Lake City, and we only got a day or two left in the state of Nevada before we get over into Utah. I'm excited about Nebraska for the first time. One of two states I have not been in the Continental besides Western Virginia. And look, we might be able to sneak in there on this route. Now, when I was doing Route 66, several times the Lincoln Highway came up. Just word of mouth, or there was one spot where it crossed or something like that. For the last, I'd say 100 miles or so, I've been hearing about the Pony Express Trail. And that the signs are actually bigger than the Lincoln Highway signs. And out of curiosity, and now here at this rest area, there's some information finally about it. Basically, this is a route that some of the traveler or delivery men, you might call them, of the 1850s traveled along. Kind of just like pizza delivery people or taxi drivers of today. They had to be really efficient, and they had to be really careful because, as it says here, they had relay stations every 12 to 15 miles and home stations every 75 miles so that they could keep both the horse and the traveler healthy and ready for it. So, you know, you do your 15 miles and then you toss the baton onto someone else so that they can continue the journey. And that's how stuff started being delivered. But they could only carry up to 10 pounds at a time. That's not very much, right? Here's a little diagram picture sketch of the mochila, which had 4 pockets total for carrying stuff. 10 pounds is not that much. And they would ride hundreds of miles. That's insane. I would have to say that is a tough job out here. Knowing these parts of Nevada and having traveled through in an RV here this time of year, I can tell you, they had to be some strong riders to endure the cold. Oh, very neat. Very neat. So I got frozen pipes in the RV again. We are getting closer to not freezing at night, but it's still freezing at night, freezing my tanks. I slept fine, guys. Don't worry about me. Another month, I'll be laughing at the fact that I camped in the teens at night. But I already fired up the generator and percolated some coffee, so I'll get in the front seat and get back on the road, the Lincoln Highway. You guys want to come along? All right, fine, you can come along. Well, guys, looks like another casino town here, huh? Yeah. This is West Wendover, Nevada, the last city before getting into a new state. I'm gonna grab gas up here at Pilot, because it's $2.65 a gallon with my 5 cents off. It's been a long time since I've paid $2.60 for gas. I'm pretty darn tootin' excited about that. Exciting. It's early. And they fill propane. You know, I think today is going to be a pretty good day, guys. I think so. I'll get gas first, though. I'm going to get propane in the RV. Awesome. That is a fantastic start to a new state. Fresh tank of gas. Both of my portable 20-gallon propane tanks are full. My onboard propane tank is full. All I need to do now is find water. And yes, they do have water at this Pilot, but it's turned off for the season. So we'll get it. We'll get it eventually. Look at this crazy cowboy in the middle of the road. Get out of the road, you hippie! Alright. There you go. There's a cowboy in the middle of the road and the highway goes around him. Okay. Hey, at least he's a smiling cowboy in the middle of the road, the highway here. Boy, it's so windy. His name is Wendover Will. He's been here since 1952. Waving at travelers coming from Utah into Nevada. We're going the other way, the backwards way, as everybody keeps reminding me. Did Route 66 backwards. I'm doing Lincoln Highway backwards. It's a highway, you can go either way. I'm just doing it a different way. But yeah, Wendover Will welcomes us, even though we're leaving. Hey, high wind area, Utah state line, elevation 4430, and welcome to Utah, life elevated. Speed limit 80 though? Really, guys? I'm not gonna go 80. I just want to be clear, rarely when you go over a state line do things change so drastically. I mean, usually there's a little bit difference, but literally the very next exit after you get into Utah, all of a sudden you start seeing this really weird, cloudy, white, salty water. Like immediately the first exit. I mean, you cannot see through this water. It's like a creamy white color. And look over here at all the deposits of salt. Yeah, interesting. Now I was just up here in the Salt Lake area like in January for my dental work there at Four Seasons. But I flew up and now I'm driving up, and a lot less snowy and a little bit warmer. The high today is over freezing, so excellent, awesome news. I'm tracking a free campsite on this side of Salt Lake City. So we're gonna go check that out, see if it's truly a campsite. We shall see. That is weird though, that's really weird. All right guys, this is it. This is absolutely so strange. We are on BLM protected land, but you can camp out here. There is dispersed camping for 14 days allowed out here. The wiring transformer up there is making a strange sound, but everything's okay, I think. But this is one of the most strangest things I've ever seen. The ground looks like a really hot desert of some sort with all the cracks and everything. And I don't know how strong this edge is, but look at the water. Little canal water here. How strange is this? And it's so peaceful out here. So this road that I'm on goes back about a mile, and you can just disperse camp anywhere up here in the mountains. But you're not going to be on salt like this, so I at least wanted to pull over and look at this because this is so strange. I've seen it on the Discovery Channel and stuff. I didn't know that you could actually get this close to it on BLM land. That transformer's starting to scare me though. This is so strange. Wow. So I don't think I'm going to go any farther today because I already put on 42 miles today. I think I am just going to camp up here somewhere in the mountains. I might take the bike out later or something, but as far as travel, I think I've seen enough stuff and I want to explore this area more. So let me go find a campsite spot. Welcome to my campsite, everybody. Wow. You want to know what else? Flash a graphic on your screen of the weather for the next week here in Utah. Yeah. Oh, man. So, we made it, guys. Finally. I don't want to speak too soon, but I have mentioned to you guys over the years my love of the state of Utah. And there are so many national parks still to explore here. I am going to stick to the Lincoln Highway route, though, this time. But I'll be back. I absolutely found a spectacular campground here on BLM land. You just, look at these mountains. It just never gets old. I can't. And You know, I'm not going to say what I always say, where is everybody? No, it's all good. I understand. Guess what? I'm in my element, guys. I could stay here for weeks, parked right here. Except that I still need water. Now the temperatures are back up to normal. Some of these places have got to start turning the water back on, right? You would think. I've only got about 2 days of water without a shower, basically. I've got about 3 gallons of water total in my 58-gallon tank there, and some drinking water in the fridge. Other than that, I'm kind of running on empty for that. But I really, really am in love with this area. Fun fact for you about Lincoln Highway history. Although I don't think the country is very proud of this. Have you guys ever heard the term tin can tourist? Yeah, it happened to be a big thing in the late 20s and 30s in this country because of the Lincoln Highway. And what was happening was businesses and property along the Lincoln Highway was being very accommodating to travelers, letting them just boondock, essentially. But park their Ford Model T right there, pitch a tent, and they would eat out of tin cans, and then they would get on their way. And unfortunately, what you have as a reminder is stuff like this. Tin cans just strewn about everywhere. So hence the tin can tourist term came into effect, because the tourists would just leave them out in the middle of nowhere, and then there would just be this mass pile of tin cans from the food that people would eat to try to save money. You know, they couldn't afford the lodging in the motels and stuff. They couldn't afford to eat out in fancy restaurants and stuff, so they brought their own tin can foods. And back then, I bet it was probably pretty nice, but people ruined it. People ruined it for other people, and then made it so that there were all these restrictions and no parking signs everywhere. Still, every once in a while, along the Lincoln Highway, you get a place like that Middlegate Station place, where they literally don't care about what the city ordinances or state ordinance say. They want travelers, and they allow you to overnight park no matter what. And I try my best to pick up garbage around me when I'm in these places that are really accommodating to other RVers and travelers, because I don't need to be in an RV park, and I certainly don't want. Why would I want to pay $50 to have an RV neighbor right next to me? No, I like this. I want this kind of stuff to be open. That's why I come out here with a garbage bag as soon as I park and start picking up other people's trash, because the last thing I want is something like this in Utah to be shut down because of some idiot, you know? So I'm happy for it. I really like this place, though. Man, I love this place. It's cool. I've been inside editing video, this video that you're watching right now today, right before the sun sets, and I realized it's already up over 10 minutes, and I'm like, ugh, I had so much more I was hoping to share. But hey, there's always tomorrow, right? So what I'm going to do is stay here 2 nights. And then my next video, we will have to get an approved RV park where their water is turned on, because I am going to run out of water. That's okay. But I want to explore this place a little more first. So there's still a little more to come from this area of Utah. Let's check in on Jax. I got his bed on Black Friday, and I have been looking for a second one, actually, to put up there, because what he'll do is, if I forget to move this bed from the seat to the couch up there, is he will just keep coming up here to the front seat and do all of his napping up here, when I'd rather him just nap right next to me. So I'm still looking for this gray colored, I don't even know what you'd call this, but I got this at Walmart and I keep looking. There's the barcode number there in case anybody ever sees one at a Walmart or online or something. I'd like to have a matching one right next to me while I'm editing video. But yeah, you doing okay, buddy? Yeah, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Yeah, Dad. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I wanna hang out with Jax a little bit. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a couple days. We'll start from here and move on east on the Lincoln Highway, guys. Have a terrific night. Jackson, I'll see you in a couple days. Bye-bye.